Here from the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California, I'm Ed Cohen with Jay Williams. And Jay, you always need to bring your best in terms of dress wear.
Oh, Ed, I got the really good stuff on today. I spent a lot of money in the stores, probably more than I should have. But you know what? Let's focus on the game.
The credit card bill is on its way. So is the start of this one. The opening tip corralled by the Lakers, and we're underway in downtown Los Angeles. Another chance. Horford with the rebound. Walker to Hayward. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. His first effort off the mark. To James. Cousins. Can't connect. It's no good. Pass to the rim. Throws it down off the alley-oop pass.
Leadership's greatest values occur in between the lines and not necessarily in the box score. And that's the type of leader that Al Horford is. He's the first all-star free agent to choose Boston in decades. And let me tell you this, the legacy of greatness runs deep in the family.
Whoa! Get that out of here!
Message sent, Jay. And they call the foul. Jay, he was there too late.
Guys like Gary Payton would always take ones early like this all the time. Number one, to see if they'll get caught. And number two, to leave a little mark on you to remind you that they'll be on you all game long.
Nope, first one does not go. Second one goes. It's a 1-of-2 trip. Jay, Magic and Kobe each won 5 titles. How are you going to judge LeBron James' legacy in L.A.?
LeBron James wins 1 championship in L.A. That means he will set himself apart. He will have won 4 championships in 3 different cities. Now, that is polarizing for some fans. That still does not take away from the overall greatness and the legacy of LeBron James.
And now he's going to shoot a few more as he's fouled going up for it.
Here's the truth. As long as you're using your legs and your body to stay in front of the offensive player, you won't get called for those. You keep reaching, though, it's going to be a long night.
Off the mark on the first free throw.
Next time.
Knocks down the second after missing the first.
Coming right back to you.
To Cousins. Davis gets it in the right corner. James off the mark. With defense like that, little margin for error. Celtics have it. Walker to Hayward. Great dish to set it up. Brown scores him in close.
Ed, I'm telling you that every player in the league will make that shot. The defense has to be elevated.
LeBron with it up top. Trailing by 4. Deep left corner. Trying to cash in. Not today.
I'm not sure that the contest on the shot contributed to the miss, but what it might have done is seep into the confidence of the shooter that the next time he might decide to try to drive to the rim instead of settling for a jumper.
Across the timeline comes James. Shot clock's off as they search for a final bucket. Boston secures the rebound. Nice pass to get things going. Deep 3 at the buzzer. First quarter's complete. The Celtics have the lead. Second quarter set to start. This is what we like. This game is certainly in the balance.
Both teams are trying to feel each other out, but I like the aggression that both teams established in the first quarter. This is the first quarter league. The way you play in the opening minutes really sets the tone for the rest of the game.
to Danny Green. Count the basket. 2 more points in the paint.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
Walker, nice pass to set things up. And he throws it down. Al Horford showing off all the moves. That has to feel deflating for the other side.
They've really came out and made a statement so far in this first half. Another powerful dunk, but another easy dunk. When are we going to see some defense?
And stuffs it down.
It's so amazing when you get a chance to see a player in his own space. It's almost as if the defense doesn't exist. He can go left, he can go right, he can attack. He's playing on that court by himself.
Has a look. Gets a look. Can't hit. Here's James with a chance. Not that time. Grabs his own miss and scores. Good concentration.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Walker into the front court. His team on top by 8. Whoa, Jaylen Brown above the rim.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Down low for Davis. Big finish at the rim. Jay, you know the deal. Keep the touches coming inside.
As long as that defense continues to give you high percentage shots, you better take that every time.
Walker. And knocks it down. Jay, the defender, tough to gamble that time beyond the arc.
Crafty Ed. I love the fact that he was able to have the awareness to get his feet behind the three-point line.
Stuffs it down with authority. He'll let one fly from half court. First half in the books with the Celtics in front.
Back to Ed and Jay to bring you the second half action.
Ball's controlled by Boston. Anthony Davis snatching it out of the air.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Turns and slams it down.
As a defender with inferior athletic ability, there's really not a lot you can do when you're outside the restricted area and you're caught lost in space.
LeBron James, 3 for 6 now.
Just a ball-handling wizard, still putting people under his spell.
Tatum. The screen sets him up for 2.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
James to Cousins. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
LeBron James at the line for a chance at a 3-point play. For his career, 73%. Free throw is good to finish off the 3-point play. And the margin down to 8. Across the timeline, it's Walker. His guys lead here early stages, third quarter. Davis looking for his man. Flushes down the slam.
It's not every day that you see a 6'9", 265-pound freight train coming down the lane. You probably want to step out of the way.
To Hayward. And stuffs it home. Jay, I'm surprised he had a chance to wrap him up.
Well, you're not the only one surprised. This guy is not a good free throw shooter. You never let him have an easy bucket. If anything, make him earn it at the charity stripe.
It's good. Count the basket and the foul.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
LeBron James trying to cash in on the three-point play. Hasn't missed yet. Unable to connect on the free throw. Into the front court, it's Walker. Up 6. Boston with 4 to shoot. Has a chance, unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball. But sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
LeBron James at the line for a chance at a three-point play. Shooting 50%. Some yes, some no in this contest. Deep 3 at the buzzer. That's the end of the third quarter. The Celtics have the lead. It'll be Lakers ball as we begin the fourth quarter. And I think the best way to describe where they stand right now is they're down, but they're not out.
It's a game we used to play in the league all the time. It's called a series of stops. That means get 3 stops in a row. Each game is a game within the game. You get 3 stops in a row, and then another 3 stops in a row, you're right back in this ball game.
Walker. Tatum. And knocks it down. Jay, for the defender, tough to gamble once the ball's behind the arc.
And watching all these great shooters on the floor at once, it almost mesmerizes me. It's like you're watching the shot in slow motion, the backspin. It gives off the feel that the ball's going in every time.
Walker with the basketball. Lead stands at 7. The drive right to the...
Oh! Out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready. LeBron into the front court. He'll run the offense. To Davis. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
DeMarcus Cousins able to recover with the block. That's his 3rd block this evening. Give it to him. Kemba Walker not looking pretty. 3 for 10.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Screen coming. Lakers come up with it. And finishes strong.
You know, Ed, the effort is what concerns me the most. Effort is replenishable. If you're tired, raise your hand, check yourself out. Get somebody who actually wants to get back in transition and play some defense. That will help your team win the game, not you just staying in the game to be better on offense.
Boston with the basketball. Surveys the floor. Trying to cash in, knocks it down off the step back.
Ed, here's a next level comment for you. K-Walk is one of the rare guys in the league today that blurs the lines between the streets and the league.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
LeBron James trying to cash in on the three-point play, shooting 66% in this contest. Wow, look at him dive for the loose ball. Knocked loose. Lakers have it. After the tie-up, they'll throw it up and see who gets the possession. It's a victory here for the Celtics as they win this one by 3. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now.